Hey guys, I'm Digitrailz and this is Trailcraft. I will be doing a single player world where I am going to be basically creating multiple different little outposts throughout my world. This is going to be the world that I'm going to be developing it in. If you had followed my previous single player world that fell through, it was because of bugs that basically made it inoperable. This one is not based around the same villager mechanics. This one, I'm basically going to be building outposts in multiple different locations and not around that bee. Um, we're going to be exploring this world, and I have a few different ideas of what we're going to be doing. I picked out this seed specifically, and around this base, we're going to be starting to build an outpost here, and then we're going to be going further afield. But before the sun sets, we should probably make ourselves a home. But I know where spawn is. Let's give myself a bit of a spot so I know roughly where we are going to be spawning. Because I actually want to spawn in my outpost. Okay, cool. So now let's go back to punching wood. And then what we're going to actually do is get ourselves settled in this area. And then what we're going to have is basically a spawn village home that we can spawn in if we ever lose our base. But then we can also spawn here if we need to. What we'll do is we'll just collect up a bunch of wood and then we will settle in and get going. Okay, now I've collected a satisfactory amount of wood. Now I can actually start working on some other things. Let's gather some of the droppings. Let's get some food, and I'm going to prepare for the first night. I may end up use the first night as a way of getting just some stone and go from there. But first, I think the easiest thing to do would be to get myself some delicious fish for the first night. So I'll make myself a quick sword, and then what we'll do is, I don't have enough wood. Okay, so let's go there, grab this, make myself a sword, and just get myself some fish. That way I have something to cook up tonight. Nope. Okay, that gives me some food and something to work with. Okay, perfect. At least to get me through the first night. So now what we'll do is we'll work on making ourselves a quick little mine, and then we will just get through the first night. And build up our resources, and then once we have some armor and stuff and some better tools, we'll work on tearing down these trees to get up some supplies, and we'll work on actually building a base. But first, we must get some supplies and make sure not to actually touch that beehive until we can. Okay, perfect. Because maybe I can see if I can try and develop a silk touch and actually get that, or actually build something around that. Okay, cool. Let's tackle that when I need out. Let's roll. And the first night has begun. Set up a door, get a little furnace going, making some charcoal out of the birch, making myself a little bit of a hovel, get myself some cobble, in my hovel, gobble hovel. And the spookums are out. Zombies, spiders, creepers. Don't know why I call them spookums. Just the word that came into my mouth. Got a chest going. Just about to get myself some stone tools going. So I can actually get some progress going. Then I will actually start doing some true mining. And down into the pits of despair that I go. Let's roll. You know, I always do this. I go down with one stone pickaxe. And I have to go all the way back up so that I mean, I didn't break this one yet, but I should probably go grab another one. Just to make my life a lot easier. I also always place my torches on the left. Left means in, right means out. Just makes sense easier. And it looks like it's getting closer to day. Let's do this, do that, do that, do that, and that, and that. Okay. 2 more stone pickaxes. Perfect. Go back down. And see what I can find. I believe I am at 33. Okay. Let's keep going. Actually, whoa. Perfect. Direction of mine shaft. This, though I looked at the seed for this, I did not plant a mine shaft. Let's light this up. That was all my grab this. Okay. Let's quickly take that. Throw this down there. Do this. Let's that there. Okay. And until I can get myself until I go up and grab a door, I have a quick little mining operation down here. Okay, let's just make myself a quick more torches. Get myself some more string. And let's dive in. First iron. Okay, we had a decent haul so far. We can definitely find more, but I can at least start making supplies. So some decent amount of iron, which I will start smelting up. Though I do accidentally make too much coal, so I need to remake some coal. So I can then smelt this up. And then we'll be able to actually get some more supplies. Perfect. Okay. Now that we got iron smelting, we'll be good. While that's going, I'm going to explore outside some more. So I wanted to see what was over in this field, see if we can see what we have for animals, see what we have for, see if we have anything of use, basically. And we have sunflowers, which will give us yellow dye if we decide to make something that's yellow. So it means this is a sunflower field. But we also have pumpkins, which I'll just grab one of these for now, which means we're going to pumpkin pie. But we also have sheep, which means I'm going to go kill a couple of them. Actually, no. I'm going to wait until some of the iron's done, and I will actually just shear these guys. We also got a bunch of chickens, which is good. A bunch of sheep. I wonder if I should just corral them up. Got some horses, and some pigs. Let's see, anything else of note? Oh, more sheep over here. So this field's definitely going to be of use to us. Because it's definitely a good bounty of animals, where we're not kind of wanting food around here. Also looking for surface coal while I'm up here. Let's see. Cobble. I may try and see if I can get myself some seeds. Nope. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Is it a ravine or is this just a surface gate? Ooh, coal. Let's go ahead and grab this coal. And we'll call it there for the moment. But we'll remember this and come back once we have some better tools. Because that guy wanted to kill me. Also because it's apparently getting nighttime. Let's eat something. Let's find our way back home. We also have cows out here. Okay, perfect. I believe I'm gonna have to make some markers for home, but I believe we're this way. I may be a smidge lost. I think it is this way. Okay. Yep, okay, there's our house. Perfect. Some string, seeds, plenty of coal, more cobble, diorite, rails. Don't need a wooden sword. Definitely need more food. Let's get myself set up. With a shield. I will need a pair of shears later. Let's go with a chest plate as well. Perfect. Do that, and then let's head back down the mines for a smidge. Okay, now I need a bit more iron because I really should make an iron pickaxe and then come back down. So let's grab a little bit more iron and not get blown up. Let's see, can he come up? Yeah, he did some of the work for me. Okay. Let's see. Here, baby zombie. He blew up some of the iron. Dang it. Let's actually throw a little bit of this underneath there so I don't drop. Just throw that up there. Okay, perfect. Grab this iron. Potato. I think that's a decent haul. I also had a potato. So make sure to just plant that potato to get that going. But let's get all this iron going as well. And I should probably also start a small farm. What we'll do start developing a farm like that. That. And do the potatoes. Perfect. Get those going. There's also more seeds. Okay. Also, now that I have plenty of iron from this first initial run, also grab my shears. Let's go grab some wool. Let's make a bed. and actually make ourselves a little bit of a hovel for now. Get ourselves a little bit more acquainted so we can actually do some stuff on top and actually make ourselves a little bit more of a home so we can do stuff during the day. You know what? Since we have all these sunflowers here, let's make it a yellow bed. There we go. Got myself some kelp. Dolphins! Eat something real quick. Because I need to situate myself with something for food. My food situation's getting dire. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do is we won't make any more trips down. But what we will do is start making some progress on top. Let's make this a little bit more homely. Bed, torch, torch, torch. Okay. Spawn point. It's not perfect, but it's home. A bunch of iron. What we'll do is create better pickaxe so we can get better stuff, better armor. Better weapons. Had my first sleep in there. Feels good to actually be able to now skip night. Now it's starting to collect some wood, and then we'll actually be able to start bringing in some animals. I'm thinking our first target's going to be some of the chickens that are over in that hill, but first I need to make a pen for them. I may just make a pen over there so I don't have to bring them across the water. And just breed them manually. That may end up being our best bet because that way we can just sort of have chickens at our disposal, but I can eventually then bring them over and make an automatic chicken farm or something. And I'll have plenty of eggs eventually, but I need to just start moving to have food because I don't have a lot of food right now. Let's go like this, do that, and then let's say, get that going. Yeah, we'll make it over here. At least the initial one. Some seeds. When we make the outpost, we'll just move them in, but at this moment we don't I should have made more fences. There we go, and then what we'll do is just chuck in a gate. Now let's see if we can get ourselves some chickens. Come here, little chickas. Okay, 2 down. Let's grab a couple more. Get some over here. Let's see what I can, if I can re-grab the other chickens. Remember where they are. Ah, you moved closer. Perfect. That should be good. And now I have breeding chickens. Won't solve my immediate hunger problem, but will solve my future hunger problem. Let's get some more seeds. Okay, I got a little cow farm going for future food. Constantly having to think about just various forms of food. Caught some fish for now. Let's grab some dirt and expand this farm. It's not the most efficient farm, but at the moment it's basically what I'm kind of working with. I'll have to do something with that bee. I have a couple ideas. Okay. I pulled that way too soon. Go cook up a fish. Ooh, the bee has some honey in it. I should probably make campfire. But I have an idea. If I clear out a little bit of dirt around it and make a little bit of a farm around it, I may be able to actually have a better farm. Go good, or this is going to go terrible. Smoke it. Sweet. Perfect. Then what I can do is clear out ground around it. This is just a temporary setup. I will actually improve this later on, but this will myself a flower. Those. Let's go make myself a bucket. 3. Also want a half slab. So I should try and, oops, you know, I should have made the bucket. Put this there. Should also get myself some flint. Okay, I have 2 bees in there. Perfect. I figure out where the other one's going. Cool. I'll make myself flint and steel. Now we have them breeding. So now we have 3 bees to increase our productivity. Tried to make a pun there. Pun died. Where does that one keep going? Trying to get them to like harvest around here. But he keeps finding well, it's a she, the honey hunting one. She keeps going further and further afield. I mean, I don't mind if they go like this way, but like trying to make it so that there's more enticing flowers over here. Oh well. Put this over there. I could always put some more crops up there. Well, that's kind of been the progress so far. Okay, so I think we are at a point where we are now settled in and we can probably really get this place feeling like it's going to be a home. I have a mine that I can really explore. I'm now starting to get a stable food source where I'm not going to feel like I'm starving all the time. I have a decent iron supply that I can actually start using, and I have food supplies that I can actually start really growing even further. I know I said food supplies twice, but that's because I have a farm, and then I'm actually starting to develop more food here and there. I have 3 different farms, or multiple different farms. I have my crop farm here that's being produced via my bees there. I don't know, I forgot what bees were for a second. I have a smaller farm right here, which is what's being used to develop the seeds for over there. I have my chicken coop over there, which is currently sort of just there. I haven't really worked much with it. I also have my kelp farm here, which I need to I'll harvest from in a little bit. and also just sort of acts as a fish farm soon. That has been sort of what's been kind of working. I'll occasionally, if I see fish, I'll just grab them. But now I think what I'm going to do is just between now and the next episode, I'm going to kind of just grind out some food. And I may even just grind out a bunch of wood and kind of clear out this area and see if I can sort of just make sure that I'm a little bit more stable. And then what my goal for the next episode is going to be is we're going to work on actually making the base. We're going to work on actually just making sure we're settled in, and we are going to actually build our establishment. Or at least start getting ourselves settled and actually build up walls so that we can sort of work. It's not going to be a large place, but we can actually have some walls around us so that we can kind of get some storage so we're not living in a hovel. So it'll be a nice little starter base. It won't be more than just a house, so we can actually get some work done. So I'm not like having to constantly sleep, but it's going to take some work. And definitely these bees will be included in it because they are actually keeping my farms growing faster. But yeah, and then it's going to take a bit of work from me, but thank you for watching. If you enjoy this, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you enjoy this, also share this with your friends. It always helps. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. I'm Digitrailz. Remember, we're on the digital trails. Watch out for digital bears.